Okay. Part two, take two. All right. So, actually, no, this is part two, take one. All right. I figured it out. I think. I hope so. First video looked good. So, we are back with solving equations. All right. So, solving equations. Step one, like I was talking about in video one, step one is to simplify both sides. So, I look at left side. Can I simplify that anymore? I see two things that I can simplify. First thing, I know what 10 divided by 5 is. Second thing, I have two terms that are like. They're like terms. Okay, so I'm going to simplify that stuff. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to simplify that. So that'll be 2x. All right, and then the next thing I am going to do is combine like terms. All right, so 2x minus 1x is just x. All right. Looks pretty simplified to me. X plus 3. Ah, what am I doing? Right there. That looks pretty simplified to me also. It's just a 5. So, step 1's done. Now you begin step 2. I want x by itself. So, how do I get rid of addition? Inverse operations, subtraction. So let's subtract 3. What you do to one side, you do to the other. All right, which gives us x equals 2. All right, let's go to number 8. Is that simplified? Can you do anything? Do you know what r divided by 12 is? Can you do anything with a negative? No. All right, so that really is simplified. That side's definitely simplified. It's just 10. All right. So this is the first one, I think the first one, where we've had to cancel out division. So what is the opposite of division? The opposite of division is multiplication. So we're going to multiply both sides by 12. All right, and remember when you put parentheses next to something, it is multiplication. So this isn't 12 minus, just to make sure, I'll put parentheses around this also. And let's just 12 times this, 12 times this. All right. So the whole point of this, actually, I need to cross that out. The whole point is that crosses that out. All right. We just canceled out the division with multiplication. Still have the negative, right? We still have the negative. Let me also, this is what we're trying to solve for, is r. So we still have the negative. So negative r equals 120. Now, a quick trick here is you could have multiplied by a negative 12. That would have worked. However, I'm doing the longest, like this is a foolproof way. You do one step at a time, it works. So you could have doubled up on steps there. However, all we have to do now, and I showed this in the last video, is multiply both sides by a negative 1. So negative 1, multiply by negative 1. All right? So you multiply both sides by negative 1 to get rid of the positive, to switch the signs, and you get r equals negative 120. All right? That is the answer. Yeah, that's the answer. I was going to say, sometimes on the computer, you might type in just the number, like just answer with the number. But this is also the answer. Both are acceptable. I forgot to square off. That's what we were trying to solve for. So we had to get rid of the negative because we don't want the pesky negative next to the variable. We want the variable by itself. All right. So that one's done. Stack this over here. Okay. Ooh, I draw it on. Okay. There's not too many seeps through from the permanent marker. Is that simplified? I don't like it. I don't like it at all, one bit. So let's simplify it. The first thing I see is I'm going to have to distribute. All right. So I'm going to get 2x. 2 times x is 2x. 2 times 3 is positive 6. And then negative 4x equals 8. All right. The things that you don't do math with, you just drop them down. I didn't do any math with these, so I just dropped them down. All right. Is that more simplified? Yes. Is it totally simplified? No. All right. So now I need to combine like terms. 2x minus 4x is negative 2x. And then we got plus 6 equals 8. Again, I didn't do any math with the 6. Drop it down. Didn't do any math with the 8. Drop it down. Am I done with step 1? Does that look pretty good? I can't simplify that anymore. All right. So we're done with step 1. So now we're on to step 2, and that is canceling terms or operations with inverse operations. So I need to get x by itself. All right. So remember, I talked about this in the last video. First, you cancel out addition or subtraction. Second, you cancel out division or multiplication. All right. So we're going to do addition first. So we're going to cancel that out. Minus 6, minus 6. So now we get negative 2x equals 2. 8 minus 6 is 2. All right, I'm actually going to combine 2 steps on this one. I want to get rid of 2 things. I want to get rid of the multiplication, and I want to get rid of the pesky negative all at the same time. And I can do that by dividing, because it's multiplication, by negative 2. Because what is a negative divided by a negative? It's a positive. So they just cancel out, and then the 2 cancel out. They cancel each other out. Oh yeah, what I do to one side, I got to do to the other side. So divide by negative 2. All right. So I get x equals 2 divided by negative 2 is negative 1. All right. So foolproof way, it works no matter what. I know it's longer. Some of you guys have shorter ways to do math. If you know them, cool with it. Do your shorter way, do your shortcuts. However, do not complain to me if you get an answer wrong, because I have shown you a foolproof method. So let's do this last problem. All right, this is the first one you guys have seen. To my students, the first one my students have seen with variables on both sides. At least the first one they've seen so far this year with me. So I choose the left side. So I always like to get x on the left side. All right. I might need to choose a different let's just choose a different one right now. X on left side. All right, x on the left side. So let's do that. So if I want to get x on the left side, well, actually, step one first. I'm forgetting myself. Step 1 first. Foolproof method. Don't skip steps. Step 1 first. Is the left side simplified? I think so. I can't simplify that anymore. They aren't like terms. Can't do anything. Is the right side simplified? I think so also. All right. Double check that first. So step 1 is done. All right. Now let's do step 2, and that is canceling out terms or operations. So first thing, I'm going to get x's on the left side, which means I need to do something about that term. Well, how do I cancel out a negative 2x? Well, how do I cancel out subtraction? With addition, right? If I add 2x to negative 2x, it should be 0. They should cancel out. So I'm going to add 2x. Now this is really important. This is the first time we have to go over this. Is remember, what you do to one side, you do to both sides. We've gone over that. However, do I add the 2x to the 4? Or do I add the 2x to the 3x? Right? Combine like terms. I can't add 2x to the 4. So when I add 2x over here, I add 2x to the 3x. Okay, not to the 4. All right? So I now get 5x. Didn't do anything with the plus 4. Didn't do anything with the plus 14. Okay, that looks a little silly. I made that look a little silly. This might be a good learning experience. Do you write the plus 14? No, no, you do not. So let's rewrite this. 5x plus 4 equals 14. Okay, that looks better. Looks a lot better. All right. I am going to get, if I want the x on the left side, that means I want, let's write over here, number on right side. All right, if I want the x on the left side, that means I want the numbers on the right side. So I need to get this positive 4 out of here. Right. Now I got 5x equals 10. 14 minus 4 is 10. Now I want to get rid of this pesky 5, right? That's multiplication, so let's get rid of that with division. Cancels out. All right, I ran out of room. Ran out of room. So off to the side, let's say x equals 2. All right, that whole time, once I got to this point, I began trying to solve for x. But this first step was, I need to get the x on the left side, and then I can begin to solve for it, right? That's my method. It's a foolproof method. Get the x on the left side. So if I have an x over here, cancel it out over here so that it's only on the left side. You're not moving it. You're not taking a positive 2x and moving it, or you're not taking a negative 2x and just moving it over here. You're canceling it out on the right side so that it's only on the left side. So you're not moving it over. You're just getting rid of it. You're canceling it out so that x is only on the left side. And then you start to solve. And then this step should not have happened. All right, I done messed up. Okay. Hopefully that video helps you. I hope that video helps all of my students get their work done. Yeah. I've been at the school too long. I need to cut this video out. All right. So thank you for watching.